I've always wondered which weapon is actually the fastest at harvesting in V Rising. No vibes, not it just feels faster, actual statistics. So instead of arguing with myself, I tested every weapon. Here's how I tested it so nobody can say, well, actually, 3 harvests per weapon, the 2 main materials in the game, it being wood and stone. I also used both weapon abilities on every weapon and tried to use them as efficiently as possible for harvesting. Also, I made sure to not use any worker blood, no perks, no bonuses, just raw weapon performance to get the most accurate results. Let's start with wood. The greatsword coming in first place at 3.35 seconds honestly makes sense. Its strong single target abilities, good cleave, and the plus 25% bonus to wood. You're basically deleting trees instead of chopping them. At second place is the Reaper at 4.74 seconds. This one surprised me a ton. Its ability is hard carrying it, allowing it to beat another weapon with a plus 25% wood bonus. The E lets you deal damage while still attacking normally, which keeps uptime insanely high. At third place are the Axes at 4.75 seconds. They did exactly what you expect, plus 25% bonus to wood and a fast attack speed. No fancy tricks, just very consistent, very efficient chopping. Everything else in order, the Twin Blades being at 5.08 seconds, the Crossbow being at 5.46 seconds, the Spear being at 5.89 seconds, the Guns being at 5.93 seconds, the Sword being at 6.67 seconds, the Longbow being at 7 seconds exactly, the Whip being at 7.24 seconds, the Claws being at 8 seconds, and the Slashers being at 9.11 seconds. And then, last place, being the Daggers at 11.25 seconds. If you're chopping trees with daggers, you just chosen suffering. Now, for stone, where things change a bit. The Reaper comes in first place at 3.84 seconds, the Guns coming at second place at 4.52 seconds. This one's all burst damage. High upfront damage that you chunk nodes fast instead of slowly grinding them down with your normal shots. The Twin Blades come at third place with 4.88 seconds. Fast attack speed carry this weapon hard. Nothing complicated, you're just hitting the rock a lot more times in the same window. For the rest of the weapons for stone, the Greatsword comes at 5.02 seconds, the Axe is up 5.17 seconds, and yes, the only weapon with a bonus to stone, the Mace, at 5.20 seconds, was only the 6th fastest, which is kind of tragic honestly. The Sword at 6.02 seconds, the Spear at 6.14 seconds, the Crossbow at 6.33 seconds, the Whip at 7.62 seconds, the Slashers at 7.87 seconds, the Longbow at 7.83 seconds, and last place again, the Daggers at 10.04 seconds. Consistently bad? Well, at least they're consistent. In conclusion, if you care about efficiency, Greatsword for wood, Reaper for stone. Everything else is preference or roleplay or denial.